Okay. Uh, I was talking to you about the dimensions or means of organizing different planes of existence according to the vibratory rates. And yogis and other people have explained the kind of the behavior you can expect where a person is at what level he is operating. As there are seven bodies, that means seven chakras or the seven layer of auric level, so there are also seven chakra energy centers, etc. Now, lowest chakra of the physical body is called Mooladhara. This chakra has an integral connection with the physical body. The Mooladhara chakra has two possibilities. Its first potentiality is a natural one that is given to us with birth, and its other possibility is obtainable by meditation. When only the first body is active like a plant, it can move but not in awareness. It will move. It will have movement only limited to its physical body. When the second body, that is the second chakra, is operative, is active in a living being, he or she gets some movement. For example, some plants in Africa evolve to the second body and get the capacity to move and even catch their prey. A second level body is connected to the second chakra, the Swadhisthana chakra we call it. I skip the details just because these are not very relevant for us. In human being, the third body is active. That means we have only not only the movement but also the awareness. We can climb. We can also. It's not only width and length, but we can also go to the height. We can climb certain things. So Manipur chakra is associated with the third bodies of aura. The third body is an astral body. This also has two dimensions, positive and negative. The third body primarily revolves around doubt and thinking. On transformation, about doubt becomes trust, and thinking becomes what wisdom or awareness. If doubts are repressed, you never attain to Shraddha or reverence. Trust, the moment we begin to doubt, the doubt itself and trust begins. The fourth auric body gets active in some human like yogis. They become capable of clairvoyance or telepathy, and it is said that yogi may go to Dev Yoni or whatever that is. Okay, that we leave it here, but our importance is that the fourth body, when you concentrate on the fourth body and it gets activated, we become capable of clairvoyance and telepathy. That is why we see that many yogis can do much better. We also do clairvoyance and telepathy incidentally. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it may not happen. But the yogi who has attained it, they can do it with more confidence. So this way, as we move to the different level of body, the person who has gone to the fifth body, or who has been able to activate the fifth body, uh, they become capable of moving beyond God or devatas or yonis like that. When I'm saying devatas and gods, I do not mean God the supreme, but it's also a kind of uh, being like us, little superior in certain way. They can perform certain miracles. You can recognize them by their level of awareness and aroused consciousness. This is the reason that yogis from the Buddha downward teach their disciples to be witness, the drashta, or the witness, the sakshi. In Upanishad, they said, Eko deva sarvabhuteshu buddha, sarvavyapi sarvabhutantaratmam, karma adhyaksha sarvabhutadivasa, sakshi cheta kevalo nirvarnasya. The same deity remains hidden in all beings and is all pervasive and the indwelling self of all beings. He is the supervisor of the action, lives in all beings. He is the witness, bestower of intelligence, the absolute and the devoted of the three gunas. Satguna, Rajasguna, and Tamasguna, we all know it. Now, see, the significant thing for us is that, see, we now have plenty of tests to measure these gunas. In India itself, we have about 4 or 5 very respectable, well-known tests like that. So this, if we follow the same model, probably we can go to these things also and have our own different tests to test the different levels of the people attainment. Difference between men and female lasts until the fourth body. After that, it ceases to function. There is no duality at this level. The fifth body is called the spiritual body, because there you get the answer to the quest for who am I. The call of the I stops once and for all on this plane. The claim to be someone especially vanishes immediately. So there is no duality, there is no me and you. This conflicts the problem individual at the fifth plane. So this way we move like that. I skip certain of the things, the sixth level, etc., when it is more becomes more of a spirituality, and I move to another dimension which the psychologist in near future need to study, and which is easier to study also. And some people have already started doing it. We call it human energy field. We have just demonstrated that. Now, one of the expression of the human energy field is the behavior of hugging, when we hug each other, and I call it hugging. I call as spiritual communication. Means that when we hug a person, we also communicate in certain way. And now the interesting part is that the hugging is a universal phenomenon, not only in the human and animal, but also in some plants and fruits. Like I show you certain pictures. Mhm. So you see here the twin or the two human babies, newly born babies, small babies. How you see how they are getting comfort and kind of solace in the arms of each other. Then we also say here in the second part, animals of two species, the chimpanzees or the monkey or whatever, and the dog type, they are hugging each other. And the third, you see the flowers, two flowers getting close to each other. And the fourth is even our food, the carrot. Uh, you see the hugging. You can laugh on this, I know, I accept it. Your laugh is possible. ये सब तो by chance है, and maybe freak of the nature and all that you can say. And but what about these two first two figure at least shows that there are in the animals and the human being how much they enjoy solace and comfort in the arms of each other. If you doubt, please after this session you can try here. No problem. You will enjoy. Try this experiment. So it's nothing extremely new. People have started working on this area already, and there is a saying now that 4 hugs a day keeps the doctor away. So enjoy. The hygienic value of the hugging is especially felt when two loving beings hug each other, because exchange of human energy is more dominant with a species like ours, because we are or enveloped by cosmic energy and run our own. You see, this is the picture we have already shown, and I have already tried to demonstrate that experiment by touching two hands. I challenge this audience to encourage their young colleagues to develop psychometric tests to measure person's level of attainment vis-a-vis his or her auric level and chakras, fire sign levels, personality characteristics. The method will be very simple. You can find literature describing personality traits and qualities of the people dwelling in a different level of chakras and dimensions, and accordingly we can frame a psychometric questionnaire for that. The second challenge that I would like to say is that find relationship between respective personality types vis-a-vis chakra and dimensions, auric level, and then find their behavioral consequences. The third challenge, which I have not written on this paper, which I can say that, okay, we should also try to explore new methods, new line of methodology, independent of the Western methodology that has been handed over to us, to explore some these things which are more of Eastern origin. So some Eastern methodology may be fruitful, useful to study these concepts than the Western one. With that, I stop here, and those who are interested, they can ask for the full paper. In this appendix, I'm showing the. Sorry for yeah. I've added an appendix here showing the characteristics of different dimensions and their human behavior. So dimension 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So, you can ask me for the paper, copy of the paper, and then try to develop your own methodology, etc. and all that. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I give me permission to close my presentation. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I am sure that I am paying it as a homage to Professor Sultan Akhtar, and wherever his soul, I suppose in the fifth dimension, will enjoy whatever I am trying to convey to you. With that, thank you very much to all of you. Thank you, Mr. President, sitting here, and thank you, the organizer, for inviting me to this present highly cherished job to do. Thank you, all of you. Thanks.